Right, because when you told me the movie, which is about introducing Ahsoka
and
into the lore.
Anakin, and I knew you weren't going to like her, and that movie's just all about her.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about her dynamic with Skywalker, and it's not
as good as in the show.
It's in its early stages,
Okay,
and it's not good,
okay,
in my opinion.
okay.
Because it's all about
Ahsoka did get annoying here and there in the show, but like she was never too prominent, or her annoyance was never too bad for me to go straight up. I hate her. But I have gotten to points where I'm like, Ahsoka, shut the hell up. I don't want to hear you bickering. Constantly.
Yeah.
There were some nice episodes with her though. There was the episode where she was first time ever in command, and she trying to follow the Anakin's teaching, but not listening by not listening to orders, and caused the men to die, and then that shattered her confidence. But then Anakin pulled a pretty dick move, like, "Oh, you added your lowest in your confidence. So how about I put myself in danger?" And then realized,
now you have to deal with it.
Yeah. And then I would depend totally on you and your ability to instruct your men to make sure that I don't die.
He's like, oh, now listen, Ahsoka. If you don't succeed, I'll die.
Yeah.
And it'll be all your fault.
Yeah. I was like, Anakin was such a dick in that show.
As far as, what was his face? Admiral Yularen. I felt like was a better support to her. The Admiral guy who got KO'd from her mistake.
Oh yeah.
He's like, all right, so like, listen, Ahsoka, you just gotta grow up on the battle. Like, what does he say?
Oh, so he had a pretty good moment when he came out of his injured bed, because like all of the men were actually questioning her leadership, causing her confidence to go even lower. But then the Admiral, he came out and he basically backed her up, and the clones were questioning whether the plan was good. He turned to Ashoka and he's like, "So do you think it's good?" Basically giving her a boost of confidence to say yes, and then allowing them to follow what she thinks was best.
Yeah,
that was a nice moment.
I thought they also had like a little heart to heart where he's like, "Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of that moment where she apologizes for his comatose body."
I don't think he was in coma.
He wasn't actually, but she thought he was. He was comatose. She kind of wakes up like, "Oh, that was a weird nap."
Yeah.
But she thought he really messed him up.
Yeah.
When he was just kind of injured.
Yeah. So Ahsoka wasn't a terrible character. She has her moments in the show. I don't know about in the movies, but in the show, she's not terrible.
See, what happens in the movie is they decide to put her over by making Anakin look bad.
Oh, no.
And her look awesome.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, and you remember how in the 2D Clone Wars, the Magic Guards are like hyped up as these monsters who can throw down the Jedi? She takes on like 3 of them at the same time.
It sounds terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And you're saying like, oh my god, she's screwed. What's she going to do against the Magic Guards? And then she just kind of, you think, well, okay, she's not going to die here. They just introduced her. But what's she going to do to get out of this?
Yeah.
And she just kind of fights them. And you're like, what?
Yeah. That sounds like the Howard Levels writing problems in a lot of movies / show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, that sounds bad. Actually, I would have hated that Ahsoka.
And she's like, the narrative doesn't punish her as much as it does in later season 1.
Okay.
The episode you're talking about is when I started to not hate her.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, hell yeah, punishing her.
Like, she does go through different lessons in that show.
And they're showing how terrible Anakin is.
He's a little shit.